Hey everyone, welcome to episode 7 of Be Your Own Biggest Fan. I'm Alexandra McLean, and if you're just tuning in for the first time, I created this show because my why is human connection, and my purpose is to leave people feeling delighted and alive inside. My drive for this show was really to help others build confidence and self-esteem as well, which I hope you feel by tuning into the show. Obviously, the ultimate connection comes from meeting with others in person, so feel free to reach out to me at yourownbiggestfan@gmail.com. Would love to meet up for tea or coffee. So I hope you guys all had an amazing New Year's. It's 2018. Woo woo. Mine was pretty good, pretty tame. My husband and I went over to a friend's for dinner, and we were in bed by, I think, 1 o'clock. So yeah, it was good. Got a good rest, and then got 2018 started off on the right foot. This is episode 7, and today's episode was inspired by my friend Angela Shand. Shout out, Angela. She's a herbalist at Gaia Garden here in Vancouver and has a passion for creating salves and tinctures from natural remedies to help others feel their healthiest, most healed selves. And we were chatting the other day at dinner, and I was sharing with her a little bit about my food and diet regime, let's just say. And we kind of got on the subject of what's called leaky gut. And it sounds like this really gruesome thing, but it's just a fancy way of saying that your body has an inability to absorb nutrients from your food because your digestive system is sluggish and just doing a poor job at delivering the enzymes necessary to break down the certain foods that you're eating. So in my case, I always do a bit of a quarterly check-in. I look at my finances, I look at my relationships, I look at my business, but one thing I don't look at is my body. And admittedly, it's because I've been blessed with a fit, strong body pretty much my whole life, and it's because I've always exercised and danced. But just because my shell looks good doesn't mean my insides are good, more specifically my organs. And Angela was sharing with me a little bit about this one, I'll call it the magical gut elixir, that is supposed to help me and you, if you decide to try it, absorb nutrients from your food more effectively. It's a liver detoxifier and an antioxidant. So today's daily dose comes from Angela Shand at Gaia Garden, and I'd love for you to try out this magical gut elixir on a daily basis and see if it leaves you feeling more energized, like your digestion is an easier process, if you feel less bloated, your movements, let's call them, are more regular and easy to pass, that sort of thing, because all of the above should be felt from trying this. Okay, so specifically, I'm going to pull out the ingredients for today's daily dose and share that with you. So we're going to start with, wait, I'm getting confused. Oh, okay, here we go. So you start with 1.5 cups of water, 7 tablespoons of unpasteurized apple cider vinegar, and juice from 1 whole lemon. And as well, you need 5 tablespoons of cold soluble grass-fed gelatin. And a great brand that I recommend that my husband and I both use is Great Lakes gelatin. And you can get that at most health food stores. There's a great little store here in Olympic Village on the corner of Manitoba and First Avenue that offers it. I can't remember the name, but it's right on the corner. You can't miss it. They sell it for a reasonable price. Okay, so once you've added the gelatin, you also need 1 tablespoon of raw honey, a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 1 ounce of juiced ginger. Oh, and you also need 1 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. That's it. Hopefully you were taking notes because that was a lot, okay? So you're gonna add all the ingredients into a mason jar tighten the lid, shake it well. And then every time you're going to serve yourself, which is daily, ideally, you have 1 ounce per day. So it's essentially like having a shot glass of this like magical gut elixir instead of alcohol or something else. Yeah, and so again, it's a preventative for leaky gut, or it also ensures that your body is just absorbing nutrients effectively from what you're ingesting daily. It's an anti-inflammatory, liver detoxifying. It's 3 days in the works that I've been using it, and I gotta say, like, I feel really good. My movements, without being too transparent, have been, you know, more regular and pleasant. I am feeling more energized, and I even feel like my skin looks different. I don't know if that's like a byproduct. Maybe I'm just more rested and feeling more excited about the new year, but hey, who knows? Maybe it's good for your skin as well. I'll have to ask Angela about that. But all the other things are definitely true. And she herself has obviously put together this concoction and used it as a herbalist and found it to be very effective for her clients that she works with. And hopefully you'll find it effective for yourself if you decide to try it. So try out that daily dose. Get back to me at yourownbiggestfan@gmail.com. Let me know how you go with the recipe, if you notice any of the positive effects that it causes. And yeah, just wishing you lots of love and good energy on this day. And tune in next week. I'll be releasing my episode 8 video Saturday next weekend. Okay, so yeah, good to be chatting with you all again, and we'll talk to you soon.